I was sitting yesterday in front of my laptop and I stumbled upon the screenshot from my old laptop, which is uh, MacBook Pro. I think it was a couple of years ago or 3 years ago, or maybe even more. Back then, I was trying to develop my website. I was hoping to learn a lot of technologies, and I was attending boot camps after free. I think it was free code camp. Yep. The thing that I wanted to share back then, my life was far from perfect, but somehow I was, how to say it, maybe happy. I was sitting in my car. I was working as a rideshare driver, as a taxi for Lyft or Uber, doesn't matter. I had my hamburger and soda, and I did go over back then through the multiple lessons online. I was using my laptop and my cell phone's hotspot, and I did it from day-to-day basis. And I kind of liked it because opportunities was kind of blowing up my mind. It's not like it did happen everything that I was planning for, but I did manage to land a job as a software quality assurance engineer. So to say, a tester. I was testing different platforms, cell phones, laptops, workstations, and all that kind of stuff, cross-browser testing, and so on. Back then, I attended Free Code Camp, as I mentioned earlier, and I like it so much. So why did I mention it? The thing is, right now, years later, I cut out my TV shows, computer games, and other pleasures of the life, and I start following a vegetarian diet, which is a funny story because one lady in a library, she mentioned that her mom was a participant of the Steel Man. It's like a event where people are running for multiple miles and maybe swimming or biking, that kind of stuff. And her mom was vegetarian on the top of that. And I was vegetarian in my younger years. I felt like I'm ashamed because I feel like I did not everything to stick around to this kind of diet, right? And I failed. But along with that, I feel like I'm very capable and can do things, but it still failed. But her mom didn't, and I feel ashamed. So I start digging into the vegetarian diet again. So I did get rid of TV shows, computer games, and other things in my life, and I start being vegetarian again for multiple weeks now. I lost like 20 pounds, and I do some exercises. Sometimes I'm running in a gym, and I'm proud to say that I'm trying to be a better person every day. Not like I didn't try it earlier. I always try to be a better person than I was yesterday, all the time, throughout the years. And I did kind of succeed in many ways, but still also failed in many ways. And I was hoping to catch up. So I was thinking in the recent days, what could possibly make me happy and along the way contribute to society and communities, right? And I thought, since I have IT background and I'm enjoying ESL clubs, conversation clubs in public libraries, so could I combine that kind of things and maybe make, I don't know, my own bootcamp or maybe not a bootcamp, maybe something like a classes for beginners who want to start learning what computer is, what computer for, what's programming languages, what's website, all that kind of stuff. And I could help that kind of people by creating lessons and classes and teach them what I know. I maybe don't know as deep as senior software developers do, but I know a little bit of software that helped me during my days, back in my days, to be a software quality assurance engineer. And before I got laid off. Well, technically my contract ended, but since it was second wave of laying off, company just didn't want to extend my contract or create new one. So anyway, contributing to society and communities and getting recognition and getting a feedback, this is something that I'm willing to do, and I think this is something that's gonna keep me happy, right? What else you want in life to achieve? Maybe along the way I'm gonna be more financially stable than right now I'm between jobs, but I'm still thinking how does that goes in the long term, right? How does that benefits both society and me? From ESL Club I learned a lot of English. I was helping a lot of people, and I feel like I got friends that way, right? And any library have ESL Conversation Club. For some reason, I start from Berkeley Public Library, and eventually I start attending to the Hayward Public Library for the same reason, for ESL Conversation Clubs, where I can lead a group. And I'm just thinking that's going to be a good opportunity if I can somehow combine that with my knowledge of IT and maybe make a separate classes for the old or young people, for the females or males. It doesn't matter. Any cultural background will be okay. So I don't know, what do you think, guys? Is that a good idea or not really? Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.